Good morning, Danny, Kenzie, Judah, Nathan, Honor, and Michael. My name is Uncle Greg, otherwise known as UG, and this is a story about a train called Huffy Puffy. As I'm sure you know by now, Huffy Puffy is a train, but he's also a hero. Well, that's what all the boys and girls and mums and dads say who ride on Huffy Puffy's carriages every day, except Saturday and Sunday, when they're going to school and to work. It was very early one chilly morning, and Huffy Puffy was snuggled in his big, beautiful, red, extra soft blanket that his best friend, Bill Markeplan, had given him for his birthday. He had been dreaming about birthday cakes, big birthday cakes, with pink icing and lots of presents. Meanwhile, Bill had just arrived at the station house and was busy opening the doors. "Good morning, Huffy Puffy," called Bill cheerfully. For some reason that Huffy Puffy could not understand, Bill liked the cold weather. Huffy Puffy preferred it warm, particularly on Saturdays when it was his bath and polishing day. Huffy Puffy loved being polished. "Come on," said Bill. "It's time to go and take the children to school and then the mums and dads to work." "Okay," sighed Huffy Puffy, wishing it was Sunday so he could stay inside all warm as toast with his blanket. He threw off his blanket, wiggled his wheels and tooted his whistle, and set off to collect the carriages. As soon as the carriages were connected, the mums and dads and the children safely seated, Huffy Puffy set off down the track, over the bridge, up the hill and through the two big trees, one on the right and one on the left. Just as Huffy Puffy was going past where Rodney the rhinoceros had helped him change his cracked wheel, there was a huge flash of lightning and a large rumble of thunder. You can see the flashes of lightning here in the picture. See, there we go. Let me just get it straight. See all the clouds. Flashes of lightning and so on. "Looks like rain is coming," said Huffy Puffy. He didn't mind the rain. It was just like having a shower as he did on Saturdays. The rain made everything clean and smell fresh. Another flash of lightning and more rolling thunder. Lots of noise, but no rain. "That's odd," thought Huffy Puffy. "I wonder where the rain has gone." Just then something small and round hit Huffy Puffy's nose. It didn't hurt, but something had definitely hit his nose. Huffy Puffy blinked. What was that, he wondered. He looked around but couldn't see anything unusual. Then it happened again. Something small hit his cheek, and then another. What could it be? Huffy Puffy asked himself. This is really strange. The next thing, there were more and more of whatever it was hitting Huffy Puffy all over. At first Huffy Puffy thought it was raindrops, but he wasn't getting wet. Stranger and stranger. Huffy Puffy slowed down a little and looked around. "Bill," he called, "Bill." Bill popped his head out of the driver's window and answered Huffy Puffy. "What's the matter?" said Bill. "Something is falling from the sky," said Huffy Puffy, "and it's not rain." "What?" said Bill, with a confused look on his face. "Are you sure, Huffy Puffy? It must be rain. What else could it be?" Just then, Bill and Huffy Puffy could hear one of the children yelling excitedly. It was Lemon Tree Malloy. "Huffy Puffy," she was yelling, "quick, stop. There are Smarties everywhere." Sure enough, there were Smarties everywhere, all over the tracks, all around the train, on the top of the carriages, and even on Huffy Puffy's head. It was raining Smarties. Huffy Puffy stopped as quickly as he could. Let me show you a picture of the raining Smarties before I go any further. There are all the Smarties coming raining down out of the clouds. It's very strange. You can see all different colours and shapes. Huffy Puffy stopped as quickly as he could, and Bill leapt off and looked around. The children were also jumping out of the train and running around excitedly, trying to catch the Smarties as they fell from the sky. Huffy Puffy had never seen anything like this in his whole life. He loved Smarties. There were Smarties of every colour and every shape. There were green ones, blue ones, pink ones, purple ones, red ones, yellow ones, and some with all the colours mixed together, and even chocolate ones. And all shapes as well, round ones, square ones, triangular ones, star-shaped ones, short ones, long ones, thin ones and fat ones. Huffy Puffy had never seen so many Smarties and so many different colours and shapes in his life. He had certainly never seen them raining from the sky. The children were all running around, screaming in delight, collecting up as many Smarties as they could. They put them in their pockets, in their hats, in their school bags, in their lunch boxes. They even put them in their shoes. All the mums and dads came to help. Everyone was eating as many Smarties as they could. Everybody was so excited. Just then, as suddenly as it began, it stopped raining Smarties. The clouds cleared and the sun came out. All the Smarties on the ground were shining in the sunlight. It was a beautiful sight. When everyone had eaten as many Smarties as they could and collected up as many as they could carry, they climbed back onto the train and set off again for town. That night, as Huffy Puffy was snuggling in his blanket and saying goodnight to Bill, Bill said to Huffy Puffy, "Huffy Puffy, I've got you a present, so you can remember today when it rained Smarties." As he spoke, Bill took out a small plastic bag with one of each kind of the Smarties that had rained that day. Huffy Puffy gave a huge smile and said, "Thank you, Bill," closed his eyes and went off to sleep, dreaming all about Smarties. The end.